So here's the case where you have a multiplier in front of your function. Okay, so this is a stretching or compressing the function. Okay, and it's no different than what we just did. We're testing the same way. The first step that you're going to do is plot your horizontal asymptote. So in this first example, where's the horizontal asymptote? Y equals 0. There's nothing out here that's being added or subtracted. So our horizontal asymptote is 0. Okay, and then the second step is to plot 2 points. So am I going to use y-intercept here or the horizontal shift? Right, there's no horizontal shifting, so we're just going to use y-intercept. When x is 0, 2 to the 0 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. So here's my first point, 0, 2. And then we're going to keep the exact same rule. Okay? We're going to go 1 to the right or 1 to the left, depending on whether our base is above 0 or above 1 or lower than 1. So here, are we going to move 1 to the right or 1 to the left? So this base of 2 is bigger than 1, so we're going to move 1 to the right. So we choose the point 1 to the right of 0, which is 1. Okay, and when we plug in a 1 here, 2 to the first is 2 times 2 is 4. All right, so notice in this, notice how this grid is arranged, though. Okay? So each grid box is 2 by 2. So that means when I move 1 to the right, I'm at 1 and go up halfway between. And so this is what my sketch would look like. Okay, so be aware of that when you are looking at these. Okay, I want you to try to do the same thing to the problem on the right. See if you can apply the stretch and compression factors, okay, to plot your 2 points in addition to your asymptote. All right, so in this second example, we still follow these same guidelines here. So we're going to take our horizontal asymptote, which is 0. There's no shifting, no vertical shifting. Okay, so our first point is going to be the value of x. It gives us a 0 in the power, which is going to be 0, right? Just the y-intercept. And so when x is 0, 1/5 to the 0 is 1 times 3 is 3. So here's our first point. The y-intercept is the point 0, 3. And now we need to choose. Are we going 1 to the right or 1 to the left based on what this base is? It's a number that's less than 1, so we're going to go 1 to the left of 0, which is -1. When we let x be -1, 1/5 to the -1 is 5. We flip it. 5 times 3 is 15. So -1, 15 is going to be our point. So -1 is right here all the way up to 15 right here. And so it comes down. Again, the system will complete that sketch for you, but that's what your graph is going to look like.